Come here, Dallas fans. Come here, come here, come here, come here. You know, there's a lot of teams that don't have a good quarterback, or a good wide receiver, or a good wide receiver that returned from injury. And they somehow managed not to lose 5 games in a row. Do the Browns have Tony Romo? Do the Ravens have a quarterback? How do you figure out a way to win? And pretty much you got an all-around solid team. The Colts. The Colts are playing with a senior citizen at quarterback. They got 6 wins. How do you figure out a way to win without your starting quarterback in the game? How do you figure out a way to win when your star wide receiver returns? New Orleans, they got more wins. St. Louis, no Romo there. They got 6 wins. San Francisco has the same amount of wins with a backup quarterback. Pittsburgh, for example. How have the Steelers figured out a way to win? A couple weeks ago, when Roethlisberger was on the bench and their 3rd-string quarterback was in the game. How did the Pittsburgh Steelers figure out a way to win? All these teams that don't have a Tony Romo have at least the same amount of wins as the Dallas Cowboys do. If someone knows the answer in how you know how to win without a starting quarterback, could you fucking call the basement and tell the Dallas Cowboys what the formula is?
We didn't have Tony. We didn't have Tony. We'd have won some of these games if it wasn't for Tony. We'd have won 4 or 5 of them. I don't know.
We don't have a starting quarterback.
We don't have Romo.
We don't have Tony. I'm just curious, if Dez or Tony were playing, which one of Dez or Tony were going to be in there for Cole Beasley to get that punt instead of him muffing it, Giants getting it, and ending the game? I just want to know which one of Dez or Tony.
But you know what we did do since Tony was gone?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game losing streak in the basement, all alone, all by yourselves in the cold NFC East basement. We don't have Tony. We don't have Tony. We would have won this game. We would have scored more than 12 points as we did on Romo. Shut the fuck up. Oh, you Dallas Cowboy fans, could you please just shut the fuck up? Please just shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear about your shit about Tony Romo not being there. We don't have Tony. We don't have Tony. There's a lot of fucking teams in this league that don't have Tony, or don't even have anything close to Matt Castle. A lot of other teams don't have Romo, motherfuckers, and they're still winning the same or more games than you are. You lost 5 games in a row, Dallas. Enough of your fucking excuses. If we had Tony, we would have won. You know how many teams don't have a Tony Romo? You know how many teams win with their backup quarterbacks? You know how many times I've seen Donovan McNabb go out in his career, win with Jeff Garcia, Coy Detmer, Ty Detmer? The list goes on and on. Teams win with their backup quarterbacks, not you, because you fucking suck. Face it, your team just fucking sucks. You 6-game losing streak, bottom basement feeding motherfuckers all by your lonesome. We don't have Tony. There's a lot of other teams that don't have Tony, and they have more than 4 wins. God. You ain't going anywhere. You know where else you're not going? Is out of the fucking basement. All by yourself this week. Brrr! Redskins ain't there to spoon with you and keep you warm, motherfuckers. Sleep tight down there. We'll throw an extra blanket down there for you because it's getting near January. It's going to get cold. It's going to get very cold down there in the basement. Thank you for the split again this year, Dallas. We'll see you next year, Buttercups. Maybe next time we face you, you won't be Chilly Willy from chilling in the basement all fucking night and week before the game. Fuck you, Dallas. Fuck you and fuck your organization. Stay in the fucking basement where you belong. And as always, the Dallas Cowboys are... Everyone, shh, be quiet, be quiet. Be quiet. The Dallas Cowboys are sound asleep in the basement, catching some Z's. Don't worry, don't even worry about showing up for practice, because practice ain't gonna make you any better or worse at this point. Just stay asleep down in the basement where you belong. Fuck you, Dallas. Fuck the Dallas Cowboys, who just lost to Colt McCoy. Another team that doesn't have a Tony beat the Dallas Cowboys. Fuck you, Dallas.